This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 196. There's greatness in you. You know how many Whitney Houstons and Michael Jacksons there are right now that are homeless? You know how many Mozarts and Beethovens and Einsteins and Steve Jobs there are that are drug addicts, that are strippers, that are working at Walmart? There's greatness in you. How do I know? There's greatness in each and every one of us. In each and every one of us, or else we wouldn't be here. We would have never been created. There is greatness inside of you. But the only person that can tap into it is you. The only person that can ignite your greatness is you. You're the only person that can start stepping into it or stop yourself from ever going after it. You have a calling. You have a special mission written on your soul. But you might not be going for it because you're afraid. And I'm here to let you know that your fears are not real. Your fears are false evidence appearing real, but they not real. Your fears are in your head. Your fears are holding you back. Your fears are ruining your life. Your fears are ruining your potential. Your fears are ruining your chance at greatness, the greatness that you came to be. The greatness that you came to step into. So the question is, where do our fears come from and how do we annihilate them? And the truth is that there's only one way. There's only one way to get rid of your fears. And that's to put one foot in front of the other. And do it scared. You gonna have to do it scared, boo. I wish there was another way, because unfortunately I've tried every other way, and it led to a lot of wasted time, a lot of wasted planning and dreaming and wishing and praying and hoping and trying to go around it, above it, underneath it, to the side, to the left, to the right. You gotta go through it. It's the only way. You gotta go through it. Like, you gotta go straight into the fucking flame, straight into the fire. And you're like, but Jeanette, I'm going to die. I'm going to burn up. Well, you're going to die one day. That's for sure. But your fear is not going to kill you. I guarantee you that. What happens is that you jump off the cliff. And then you find out that it wasn't a cliff. It was just a stair. It was just one stair that you had to walk down, but you thought it was a cliff. You in the stairwell of your life. And it's almost like you see it as something so much bigger than it is, because you can never see what you're gaining. You can only see what you're losing. Remember, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking back. I think that's a Steve Jobs quote, and I try not to quote the elite, the Illuminati, whatever. But that's a good one. You can't connect the dots forward, only back. You're going to have to do it anyway. You're going to have to do it scared. You're going to have to feel the fear and do it anyway. Or not. Hey, it's your life. I'm feeling the fear. I'm feeling the fear. And every day that I don't do something scary, I don't feel good. I get low I feel useless. I feel like I'm wasting time. So, for example, well, today I did something a little scary, but it wasn't very scary. So it was a wasted day for me. And I'm putting down a podcast so that it's not a completed wasted, blah, 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 blah. What am I trying to say? It's not a completely wasted day, but I didn't do anything that scared me. I like to go live on the internet, like either live on YouTube or live on Instagram. That really, really scares me. Haven't been able to do it recently, though. You probably know my mom passed away. And it doesn't feel right exactly to go live at this time. Because my true self is very positive and fun, loving, optimistic, and silly. And I love being me. And I love doing my thing. But it doesn't feel right yet. So that's happened. That's going on. Also, I'm leaving for New York any minute now. As soon as the death certificate is ready, then I can go back to New York. It's a long story, but it's been a lot of paperwork and a lot of pain and a lot of appointments and a lot of money and a lot of... it's been a really horrible week, I must say. A lot of rigmarole and police precincts and surrogate courts and a lot. It's been a lot. And it's not easy to do it yourself. It's not easy to go through it all by yourself. And a part of me, a small, tiny, tiny little part of me wants to feel sorry for myself right now. But there's no point. There's no point. Because it's up to me to find the lesson in every shitty situation and to use it to become stronger and wiser and better. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to teach people how to do something that I'm not doing. So I'm going to use this opportunity. Yes, even losing your mom can be an opportunity to see the lessons, to see how you can get better, to see how you can get wiser and stronger and be nicer and be more patient with people and be more understanding. And there's a lot of things that I want to be better at. Because at the end of the day, the only thing that really matters is kindness and love and how you treat others at the end of the day. But please don't forget about yourself, boo. Do me a fucking favor. Please don't forget about yourself. Remember that greatness I was talking to you about? You're not going to be able to activate it being mean to yourself. When you're doing these nice things for other people, don't you dare be doing them without doing them for yourself. Did you do something nice for yourself today? Did you look in the mirror into your own eyes today and say, I love you, and say you're beautiful, and say you're my dream girl, and say you're sexy, and say how smart you are, how amazing you are, how talented you are, how worthy and deserving you are, how you are on your path to accomplishing your goals and dreams. And you are loved. You are so loved. You are worthy and deserving of love. Did you say that to yourself today? Don't waste it. Don't waste today, boo. You might not wake up tomorrow. So, yes, it's very important to be nice to other people. It's very important to be kind and patient and give love as much as possible to as many people as possible, and do random acts of kindness as much as you can, and be a positive force in this world. But don't turn around and be mean to yourself then, because then what are you doing? What are you doing? If being nice to someone is hurting you, you're doing it wrong. If it's a no for you, but a yes for them, you're doing it wrong. You're living wrong. And you gonna wake up one day and you're gonna regret never getting serious about loving yourself, about being nice to yourself. You only have you. And yeah, community and other people and relationships are so important. But what about the relationship with yourself? Boo, you have greatness inside of you, but I don't know if you see it. And you're not never going to see it until you start appreciating yourself and saying nice things to yourself and saying how amazing and talented and funny and inspiring and motivational and beautiful you are. Please don't waste this life not getting to know yourself. Go on a walk without your phone. Ooh, can you imagine? Get to know yourself, what you want, what you don't want. If you don't know what you want, start with what you don't want. Listen, read this book, The Law of Attraction by Michael J. Lozier. This is going to change your fucking mind. And I love this book. You want to manifest the things you want? Read that book. I can't even say it better than him because this book is just a classic. And it's so simple. And you guys know how much I love simple truths. I'm obsessed. I want to really, like, I'm writing my new book and I want to make it as simple as possible because that is sophisticated. That is the truth. Okay. The mucusless diet healing system is so fucking good because it's so simple. That book blew my mind. It's so simple. It must be true. All truths are simple. It's not complicated. That's how you know all these fake ass medical protocols are fake because they're all complicated and they require all these complicated poisons and nah, that's not. Eat an apple, boo. You're going to be okay. That's my solution. Eat fruit, be cute. That's what I say. Anyway, I love you. I thank you for listening. And please now go to the mirror and say something nice to yourself right now. I love you. I see greatness in you. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye, boo.